Hi, my name's Shelley. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber or a regular viewer. Let me just move my chair so I'm more comfortable. This is the Infinite Lotus subscription box. This is the one that ships in July, and I think it's for September because I think they are 2 months ahead. I did order this and pay for it in June, thinking that I've paid for it and then it will be shipped, no, in May, and I thought I was getting it for June. So June came round and went, and I was like, hello, like, I've paid for this and I haven't received it and that. And they were like, oh, it rubbed off on my desk. Yeah, they were like, no, the one that you've done for is for July. I was like, well, no, because you told me in my email that it would be for the June subscription, not the July. But the one for August payment has come out today, which I was quite shocked because normally the payments come out on the 1st of the month, not on the 22nd of the month for the next month. So I don't know what's going on there. It's either like come out early or they do it on a different day. So anyone who gets Infinite Lotus subscription, can you please let me know if they have a different date for their payments and it's not like on the 1st of every month like every other one. Right. That is cute. I do like the top there, and then it's all wrapped up really nicely. And Max is on one, so I do warn you. So let's take it out the box, put the box there so I can use that if I need to. Try and get this off without ripping it. Let me just check that there's nothing with my dress on. No. Right, so got that, and then some bits on there. So we'll have a look at this first of all. So I've got my thank you card. Let me move you down because that will be better. And my thank you card, and it says, thank you for supporting our studio. We sincerely hope you enjoy your purchase. And then their email. That is really cute. And it is thin normal cardstock. And then we've got August 2025. Oh, so it's August one. That's okay then. And that's on thin cardstock, which will come in handy because then I can put it in my Stalogy, which I'm glad because it's not thick. So it'd be perfect for sticking into my planner. And then make space for joy. And that's on thin cardstock as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And then it got the vellum, which has what's in here, so we're not going to look at that at the moment. Then we've got tissue paper, and do not like these. My kids like these, so they can play with them. So we've got some goodies here. Max. It's funny how I managed to film just a minute ago and she didn't make a single noise. Right, so let's put them to the side. And always, I'll do the pen first. This is let me have a look. Oh, Uni Jetstream, a 0.5 light touch ink. And it's in a grey colour. And normally they have the little knobbly bit on the end, and they don't. with all the paper I've got near me. I want to use a white bit, not cream bit. Let's use this. No, it's going to run off with that. I'm going to use that. Okay. Can't write like that anymore. It hurts my hand. I mean, it writes alright. It could be because I'm writing on that, but that is really nice. I like that. Not my favourite pen at the moment because I'm being really fussy with my pens at the moment. Try and write like that. No. Yeah, it's very scratchy. Typical uni ball pen. Nothing spectacular. Not like the cloth and paper, but that's okay. It'll get used. And then we got post-it notes by the looks of it. Yeah, post-it notes. And as you all know, I love my post-it notes. And this one is order tracker, and you got items, store, order date, shipped, received, notes. I don't actually use post-it notes for that. I have a tracker, or I write it in my weekly or monthly, and they're quite thin, but they could come in handy. So there's them. Then we got these. I think these are just cards. And they are today cards. So what we got? Today vertical cards. So it's got today, and then you got the days of the week there. And then you got morning, afternoon, evening. So I suppose you could do that as your routine, or like your daily routine, and put in there what you do. Or you could do like one for each day of the week if you have like a cleaning schedule. You could put down on there like on Monday, in the mornings you do such and such and so on, and then Tuesday you do different things like zone cleaning. So they can come in handy. Not too sure what I would use them for though, but it's nice thick cardstock. They are nice, I like them. I did watch Becky's video, not of this subscription, but her 2 subscriptions that she received, and saw that she wasn't that happy with them for the price. And it's nice because you get a surprise of what you're getting, but some things are just not useful. We'll do that last. So got an inbox top tab vellum, which will come in handy because I've just bought today's ones. Oh no, it's plastic and it's really smooth. I've just got today's ones that I was waiting on. Let's go to them. If you watched the video before this, you'll see that I did it upside down because I prefer bottom tabs, but that's what they look like, and I was given 3 of them because it was missing from my order. from Kolour Cafe. But what I can do, oh no, I can't, so it's going to have to go up there. I suppose I could put it on my next one, even though I would prefer it that way, so I'd have to punch it like that because I prefer bottom, but that looks alright. Max, please. No. And yes, everyone moans when I open them, but if I open it the other way, it all pings out. And I can always replace these rings. So, and then yeah, I can sit up the top, so that's nice. I like that. I'm going to take it out because I want to put it in my photo for my thumbnail. There's that. That is not too bad, like that. Then got the dashboards. So I got the DO48 monthly dash, which is August, Desert Dunes, Golden Marble, and Perfection is transparent matte plastic. So let's have a look at this. Max, stop. So, got August, which I will show you on there. That is really nice, like that. Then we've got the marble effects. That is really pretty. But Max! When me and my husband went away for the weekend for my birthday, the floor in the bedroom was this pattern, and I absolutely loved that, so I really like that. Then we got this one, which is Perfection is lots of little things well done. So that is perfect. Really like that, and it's on that matte plastic, it said. Yeah, matte plastic, which is what that if I can get it sticking to my desk. So that's what that is, matte plastic. And then we got this sand jeans. No, that's pretty. Don't know if I would use them two boards at the moment because I am waiting on an order for some other ones, but these I will use. So I do like them. Then we've got inserts, and you've got daily plan. Let me, Max. We've got daily plan, 15 sheets, which at 30 pages. Inbox list, 15 sheets, 30 pages. Hold on, I'm back. I just had to get the water spray. So I've got monthly calendar, 30 sheets, 30 pages. Price tracker, same. That. So got daily plan, which is handy because I need these. Today, priorities, to do, schedule, gratitude, habits, expenses, and notes. I like that. And it's that really smooth paper. really do like that, and it's not too thick either, but it's not like wafer thin. So I've got them, and I really like that because that will be perfect over the next couple of weeks through the school holidays. So yeah, that is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Then I've got inbox, and then you've got like circle with a box, circle with box, and then you've got loads of them. Under these ones you've got the dark line, and then up here, just I thought it was coming through, but you've got a line there so you can write in what it is, and then double-sided. It'd be nice, like with cloth and paper, they show you how to use it, with their ideas of what you would do with this, for some inspiration on how to use this kind of layout. Because with me, an inbox, I just do lists. If you've watched my videos before, my ring planner, you'll see that I just do inbox and it's lists of stuff. So this will be interesting into working out what to use it for, how to use it. I may have a look on their website and see if there's anything showing. If not, if you've got any ideas, please let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. Then you got the monthly plan, and then you got the month up there, and you can write down this is this month, and then it's days of the week. Love the fact it starts on a Monday. Cannot do a Sunday start. Yeah, my brain does not cope. For me, the start of the week is Monday. Small boxes, and I've got big handwriting, so that wouldn't really work for me, but I could colour coordinate or use it for something else, so that is good. It'd be handy when I've run out of monthlies to do my rings, but I would need to do it where I have it like that, and then another separate piece of paper to mark off what I've got going on, unless I learn how to do very small writing. Then we got the price tracker, and then it's got a line there, product, brand, store, date, price, amount, and then the same down there. So you get 2 per sheet. Now personally, I just I'm just thinking how I would use this, because normally I just do like the shop, yeah, where I got it from, like the shop, what it was, the price, and that. So I suppose you could use it like oh, I'm trying to think of something. Your shampoo and your conditioner, if you buy that specifically from a certain place, like the brand Herbal Essence, the store that you buy it from, with me, like Boots or Superdrug, and then when you bought it, the price, and then the amount of, like, say you buy 2 bottles of it, then that's the amount, or stickers, or I don't know, or you may do what I will do and kind of reword it. That is there, so I'm sure I'll find a way of using it, maybe. So there's a little bag here, and I think this has got freebies in, and like the deluxe bit. And I think this is supposed to be like the actual extras for the deluxe package. So you've got coconuts, a little card there, seagulls, which I really hate, living in Hastings, I hate them. That little scenery, declutter my workspace, which I actually still need to do, savor the last of summer, say yes to something new, and then you've got the thicker cardstock of the calendar, and then August intentions. Say yes to something new. Invite something new into your life this month, whether it's a hobby, a habit, idea, connection that expands your perspective. Declutter my workspace. Clear out the clutter and refresh my workspace. A clean, organised desk sets the tone for a focused, productive season. Well, yeah, my desk seriously needs sorting out. Savour the last of the summer. Savour the lingering warmth and slower days. Be present for the simple pleasures before the pace of fall picks up again. Peace, yeah. So there's that. That is really nice. I do like that. I love, well, I like it all. I wouldn't say I love it. I definitely prefer cloth and paper over Infinite Lotus. Just purely on the fact of their standards are a hell of a lot higher. And you get more for your money's worth. I do see where Becky is coming from. On the fact that, you know, we in the UK we have to pay a lot more to be able to get it shipped to us, but I do like the idea that, you know, I've got 4 sets of inserts, which that I will use all the time. The monthlies I could use, not at the moment because I have got inserts that I'm using, but they will come in handy. Price tracker, I can find a way of using that. The inbox, I'm sure I can use that, even if it's just writing down notes or something. The today cards, not sure what I would use them for, but as always I will find a way. Order trackers, I don't use post-it notes, I just write it on a bit of paper. I'm not too sure how many sheets there is. One, does it even say on there? No, it doesn't. So let's see if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 sheets. So you get 50 of these. And in a month, like, if I wrote down one item, like cloth and paper, sub box, cloth and paper, order date, shipped, that's one sheet. Infinite Lotus, that's 2 gone already. And then if watercolour sticker plans, if I order from there, and then I wouldn't do Amazon because that's next day delivery, but if I'm waiting something from Amazon that's going to take, like it's coming from Japan, then I would use it. TEMU, and that is just on one of my paydays, like, well, maybe not the other 2, but that's just on one payday, and I could use a bit of paper rather than wasting 5 sheets of that. So I think that one will be more for one, like cloth and paper and stuff like that, when it's going to be a long time before it comes to me. So apart from that, I love that. These dashboards, love these too. I do have monthly dashboards from cloth and paper, but I can use that over the top because they're vellum, and then I can have that over the top of it, so that'll look pretty. This one, it's pretty, but would I use it? Don't know, maybe. This one I absolutely love, and they're nice and thick as well. So yeah, 2 things I'm not happy with. These, yeah, they are thin cardstock, but you can stick them in your planner, like your strategy, or your Hobonichis. It's nice and thin, so it's not going to bulk up, and then you can mark off or have it as your front page for the month. That would be perfect, because that's what I would use that for. And then make space for joy. That's nice and thin, so that can be stuck into your strategy and no problem. And then you got your thank you card. And then you got your thicker ones that you can use for, like, at the beginning, like at the front of your, like, rings, or like with Monique, she has one that's stuck at the front of her actual planner, the cover, and then stuff like that. So that's handy. And then you've got your little cards for decoration. They're nice and thick stock, so they will bulk up your planner, but these look beautiful as decorations in your pockets, so I do like that. And this one, I could use this in my, like, my inbox or my to-dos or my goals as like a reminder to declutter my space. This one, I could have it on as my part of my weekly, so I remember to savour the summer holidays with the kids and spending time with them. And then that one, same again, say yes to something new. At the moment there could be new things coming up that this would apply to. So yeah, I do like it. In a way you get more than cloth and paper, but the standards, I don't know, it's not that good, because this photo it looks very blurry. But apart from that, it's fine. Like I said to my husband when I was watching Becky's, and she was saying about how she's not happy with it and stuff like that, cloth and paper are up there. They are very, I think they're a bigger, it's bigger business than Infinite Lotus, and their standards are a lot higher than what a lot of other businesses are. Ashley is very particular on what she sends out and what she sells. If it doesn't make her grade, she doesn't sell it. So you do get what you pay for with Ashley, and I love that. But I had no choice really, because it came out without me even knowing that it was due to be paid. So I have paid for the next box, and I will see what that one's like in August. And if I'm not, the thing is, this only arrived today, and the next payment for the next box came out today. So it's not as even they've given me a chance to look at this box to see if I wanted to carry on. Now, if I wasn't happy with this box, I would have cancelled. And I didn't get the choice of that because they've taken the money out. So I am going to email them and say I thought the subscription payment would come out on the 1st. The box didn't actually turn up until the day you took the money out, so you didn't really give me a chance to see if I wanted to carry on with the box or the subscription or not. Yes, I would have gone on with the next one, but they took that choice from me, and I'm not too impressed with that, to be honest. But I am going to see if I like the box next month, and if it's stuff that I don't know. Yes, I will use all this, don't get me wrong, but if it's stuff that I'm not necessarily feeling, then I may cancel it, because I'd rather just keep with cloth and paper, because £57 for this really isn't worth it, if you understand what I mean. And then waiting 3 months for this was, yeah, I was expecting, in a way, I was expecting a lot more, considering I paid for it to be delivered in June, and I don't get until July's box. So the first impression so far isn't that great of Infinite Lotus, so I will give them for next month and see what that one's like, and if I'm not happy with it, then I'm going to be cancelling it, to be honest. There is YouTubers out there who love Infinite Lotus and hate cloth and paper, and everyone's has their own opinion, and everyone's got their own rights, and you know, I don't blame him. You know, we all like our own shops. So yeah, so far it's okay. It's okay. I will see how I get on with it and some of the inserts, and see, and then wait for all it'll be August box, but it'll be for September, and I'll see how that comes out, and then yeah, I will judge them. But if you have any ideas on what to use these for, let me know. And these, because I'd be very interested in how you would use them, or if after this and you see another YouTuber has got this subscription and how they would use it, or they've used them, let me know in the comments, please, because I'd be very interested in knowing how. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Sorry if I've upset anybody on my views and my feelings, but my channel is an honest one, and I don't hold back. And if I don't like something, then I'm going to tell you. But like I've said, we've all got our own views and our own opinions, and that is my opinion. It will be interesting to see if Becky does a video. I know she's seriously ill at the moment. She is in hospital, hopefully at home at the moment, recovering. But I would be interested in knowing her views on this subscription, to see what she thinks and her ideas on what she would do for them. So I will be looking out for that video, and I will be mailing her saying, yeah, I'm not too sure on this subscription this month. I don't think she's going to like it. But then she might surprise me. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I appreciate your comments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.